Hey everybody, it's Shane Kidwell, and I'm here for another, I called it TED Talk, but that's not it, it's Tech Talk. And I'm here with a good friend of mine, Candido, who's a contributor inside our coaching community. And we're constantly nerding out on technology. We're constantly at the forefront. I call it the bleeding edge of what's cool and relevant to help us become better marketers, better brand authorities, and better originators. And one of the tools, and we've talked about this before, but we have to continue to talk about it because it keeps evolving over time, is Canva. And guys, if you aren't leveraging Canva, and they have I think it's a pro version, and it's like $12 a month for the cost of a coffee for you and I in our East and West Coast expensive cities, you can have one of the best, and best for many reasons, marketing platforms out there. Candido, how are you leveraging Canva in your business?
Pay the $12,
Yeah.
please.
Is it 12? I mean, I don't even know if it's 12.
I think it's 12, but something like that. But, for me, I create templates that I use for my social media. That's what I use it for the most, right? So, Shane, my social media, I try to be very intentional about.
Yeah.
So I have certain posts that I do every single week. So it's nice and easy for me to be able to use those same templates. And I could just kind of plug and play using Canva. That's the number one thing I use it for. But I mean, you can use it to set up open house flyers, different emails, marketing. There is so much that you can use Canva for. And now they're even starting to include some AI with it. So pay the $12, please. Canva is excellent.
Well, and I have recently started using it for creating websites. Okay. So it's got a great website builder that you can use for, I would call them singular focus websites. So for example, trigger leads is like a hot topic, but really what we should be talking about as originators is how, as a consumer, you can protect yourself from being spammed. And so we created single topic websites for all of our originators that dwell on trigger leads and how to opt out of receiving trigger leads. And the great thing about this, if you have people on your team or you build a template you like, you can duplicate it and use it for multiple topics. And so a great challenge to everybody would be to come up with a topic that you speak on every month, build a website for that topic. And the website could be informational. It could be capturing, consumer information to start building a list, but you can make them compliant. They're so easy to make. They're free. They have their own unique URLs. Like, they're a no-brainer.
And another good thing about Canva that I really like, you can add other people to it. So if you have someone else on your team that wants to collaborate, or a VA or some sort of assistant, they can go ahead, jump in, have access to it as well. So, that's a no-brainer if you're a part of a team and want to use it that way.
Low cost, which Candido and I would both say is in essence free, simple to use. They crowd source thousands upon tens of thousands of designers, people who have great ideas that you can just really it's like stepping into the express lane or the toll lane, right? You're driving past everybody as they're trying to create their one-page flyer, and you're building out amazing, sexy graphics, websites, content within minutes. And content is king in 2024. And as we continue to evolve as originators, Candido, my man, this was great. Thank you for coming on and sharing some insight. Guys, as always, thank you for taking the time, and get out there and leverage that technology.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.